should you create multiple pieces of content or should you create one big piece of content? That is the question, and that's what we're going to be addressing in today's video. Let's go ahead, let's dive in, and let's get started. So if you've been around the block for any amount of time, then you have seen these big ass blog posts. There are 2,000, 5,000, sometimes even more words and content, but they will rank for not only one or two keywords, but they'll rank for hundreds of different variations. So how do you determine which ones you can lump into one of these big ass blog posts versus creating a completely separate piece of content that will rank on its own? Because if you go after two different keywords and you're trying to compete on those and they're too similar in nature, then it's actually going to hurt you in terms of ranking. That's what I'm going to show you how to discern and how to determine in this video. We're going to be using a free tool that is called Keyword Surfer. Now this is a Chrome extension I'm going to be using. It's 100% free. You can get the same thing inside of Surfer SEO as well. However, we're going to be going with the free tool today. What I'm going to be doing is going to Google here, and we're just going to look at if we were trying to rank for the term best running shoes. Now, if we wanted to rank for best running shoes, then what we would want to do is we would want to create a lot of content around running shoes and about how to perform in running and how to get better at running and different types of tips. And so what we wouldn't want to do though is we wouldn't want to create similar pieces of content that was too similar in nature. So for example, if we wanted to rank for the term best running shoes 2022, we wouldn't turn around in 2023 and create an additional piece of content for best running shoes 2023. That would be too similar in nature, and those pages would be competing against each other, and it would look like it was duplicate content in the search results. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to install this free Chrome extension called Keyword Surfer. Now what we do is we go in and we do a search for our main keyword that we're wanting to target, and you will see that Keyword Surfer supplies us with all these different keywords, these similar results. So you can see best running shoe, the best running shoes, best shoes for running, best running shoes for men, best running shoes Nike. And if you look at this, there is a similarity column here, and this similarity column, and then you have the volume column. The similarity column is telling you how many results on the first page of Google also rank for these additional terms as the one that you just put in. So in terms of best running shoes, then what you're going to see here is best running shoes for women. 50% of the results on the first page of Google also rank for best running shoes for women. 50% of those results on the first page rank for best running shoes for men. So what that means is we could lump those into our big ass piece of content and try to rank not only for best running shoes, but also best running shoes for men, best running shoes for women. And you can see as you go down into the results, we can find additional keywords that we can try to rank for with adding additional pieces of content instead of lumping it into our big ass piece of content. So for example, if we scroll down through here, we will see that the more we scroll, the less the similarity becomes, where we get down here to where best shoes for flat feet, only 5% of the first 20 results in Google are also ranking for best running shoes. So in this instance, we may want to create a separate piece of content to be able to target that particular term. So that's how this is done. You want to take into consideration these similarity features because that will help you to avoid creating duplicate pieces of content that are too similar in nature. So if you're new here, click right there. That's going to get you subscribed to the channel. If you're already subscribed, then click there to that video. I think that will be beneficial to you. And as well, you'll find links to my programs below in the description, as well as a link to download the free tool Keyword Surfer. I'll see you in the next video.